Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this video I'm going to take a look that I had a viewer request to play, and it is Roffle Knuckles Hunter. It's a really fun combo deck. I don't think this deck is particularly great. It does seem to crumble quite effectively against aggro because it doesn't have a lot of defensive tools, and also in order for the combo to work the opponent has to have minions, multiple minions on the board. So if your opponent knows what they're playing against, then they can fairly easily avoid the combo. Anyway, it does have a fairly hilarious combo, because you have a Scarlet Web Weaver, reduce the cost of a random beast in your hand by 5, and you have Knuckles. These are the only beasts in the deck. So when you play the Web Weaver you get a 0-cost Knuckles. And then you buff up the Knuckles and you make Knuckles attack multiple times, and every time Knuckles hits a minion it also hits the enemy hero. So then it just kills the enemy. And how do you make Knuckles attack multiple times? Well, there are 3 cards that make Knuckles attack in the deck. There is Goblin Prank, give a friendly minion +3/+3, and Rush, it dies at the end of the turn. Alright, so that's a Rush and that consumes the attack. But then there's also 2 ways to make Knuckles attack that don't actually consume an attack, so they can be combined together with the Rush. There is the Beast Within, give a friendly beast +1/+1, then it attacks a random enemy minion, and the True Aim Crescent. After a hero attacks a minion, your minions attack it too. And these can both be combined with the Rush, so you can make Knuckles attack maybe even multiple times. Typically you want Knuckles to attack at least 2 times. You really can't buff Knuckles to have 30 attack, but you can buff Knuckles to have quite a lot of attack, because you have Fresh Scent and then Goblin Prank gives attack, and then you have Smuggler's Crates to buff Knuckles while it's in hand, and if you draw Knuckles with Scavenger's Ingenuity it gets buffed when it's drawn. So quite a lot of things that you can do with that. The main combo is to make a 0-cost Knuckles and have it attack multiple times as a really huge Knuckles, and for that end you really want to emphasize getting those tutoring cards at the start. You want stuff like Scavenger's Ingenuity, stuff like Master's Call, so that you draw that Knuckles and you draw that Web Weaver, and then you work from there. However, there is also another path. You can also play Knuckles on the board, and you can give Knuckles Dire Frenzy, which will shuffle 3 copies of buffed Knuckles into your deck, and then you have Guardian Animals, which can pull a couple of Knuckles from the deck with Rush, and then you can have both of those attack. That requires a little bit more minions. Guardian Animals cost 7 mana, Hunter can't discount that, so you don't have a lot of mana afterwards for buffing that Knuckles, but that is an alternative path. Overall, a hilarious deck when it works, and when you meet very fast aggro decks you typically just crumble, so upsides and downsides. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also support the channel by joining as a member here on YouTube or joining as a subscriber on Twitch, where I live stream 6 days a week, so check down below for a link to my Twitch channel. And now, let's go take a look at this Roffle Knuckles Hunter in action. And Guardian Animals in this one is actually a very late game card, because you cannot play it until you have shuffled Knuckles back. Demon Companion, is this just for the early game or is there deeper meaning to it? I could roll the Leok-like minion. I think that's pretty unlikely. I suppose I can simply play it on turn 1. Alright, up against the Quest Mage. There's the Prank. I need to keep pushing. So far I haven't found anything that tutors. Well, I mean this tutors, but if I do this before Dire Frenzy then I just can't do much now, can I? Can't afford to do Flanking Strike. Not yet, so we just keep hitting face. No reason to hit anything else.
You can count on me. I'm certified.
It has a couple of coins out there. Well, now I have some of these cards that buff things, but I have no way to actually get... I haven't found anything that actually tutors the Knuckles. I suppose.
Fire Lord.
How am I supposed to kill that?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yeah. That was a pretty good turn 4 from the mage, I have to say. I don't really have any answers. But this does seem like a YouTuber deck instead of a real deck. So maybe this deck cannot actually win games. I mean, I'm probably just dead, right? Maybe I had to play Scrapshot on the Apprentice here.
Job's done.
I also don't have enough mana to do any kind of Knuckles play, but I'm probably just dead against any sort of reasonable opposition. And it's lethal. Well, it wasn't. But I can't do anything.
Well fought.
So if I keep both Ingenuities, then I'm going to guarantee drawing both beasts. That's probably something I need to do. Well, Shaman kept everything. It's a quest Shaman, okay. I don't think I want to spend the coin. Because I want to hold the coin for my combo turn, so that I will have more mana available. The question is just, do I survive until then? Ingenuity. Then I will need to play another Ingenuity to get the Knuckles. Then I get Knuckles to 0. We'll see. There might be a path. Wouldn't be as much fun if you looked at meta decks. Yeah, I suppose so, I suppose so. I mean, I play anything. Ice fishing. Okay. Then it's time to get the Knuckles. And what do I need in addition to the Knuckles? Some more ways to buff it, please. These are not useful right now, I think. That one can be useful. 8 cards in hand, alright. Is it going to be Coin Web Weaver on 5? I have Knuckles, I have Prank, I have Beast. So Knuckles can attack twice now. I think I will kill this board now, though. Tough luck for the Shaman. And the question is just, is it Coin Web Weaver?
I see.
Well, apparently it's not Coin Web Weaver. It looks like it's hero power. I could have played the coin. I just wouldn't have been able to play the Web Weaver. So far so good. Question is just how quickly am I going to die? Can I live another 2 turns? I'm not sure. Maybe I cannot. Well, this turns the Web Weaver. Let's see what's going to happen next. Yeah, I don't mind the Oracle. 2 mana, 3 mana is needed for those. Then that's another 2 mana, that's 5 mana. So the coin actually won't be useful. No. That's going to give +4, +6, +10. Alright. I think we've got this now. Give a random beast in your hand. So give a random beast in my hand, +2, +2. Give a random beast in my hand, +2, +2. Then we're going to play the Knuckles for 0. And I'm going to give the Knuckles +3, +3 and rush. Like that, it has 12 attack now. Then I'm going to give it +2, +2. Now it has 14 attack. Then it's going to rush over there. Fatal, 14 to the face, and then I'm going to play Beast Within on it. And 15 to the face, and we win. Let's see. 50% win rate, by the way. Yeah, it is, it is. Hi, Topikai. It actually worked. Well, I didn't doubt that the combo works. I mean, that's why I spent like 10 minutes looking at the deck to figure out what is the combo. I never doubted that there is a functional combo in the deck. The only thing I doubted was whether I will ever live long enough to use it. Now it has been demonstrated that against some specific opponents I can live long enough to use it. Demon Company is just a throwaway card here. This Master Skull could still be useful if I happen to die of Frenzy the Knuckles. Unlikely. Possibly. We get to play my one spell mage deck again. Yeah, I definitely didn't know this one, Ricky. I had never heard of this. That's why it took me so long to figure out how the combo works. So is there any fun Shaman decks nowadays? There has been a Quest Shaman played in Standard. But overall, not really a lot in the way of fun Shaman decks. Fun Shaman decks are very rare. If you want one portion of fun to be that you can actually win a game, Shaman has been in the gutter for such a long period of time. It really is. It's sad, really. What sort of Warlock is this even? Peddler and Stonehill. Am I going to try to win with one big Knuckles? I believe that's the plan. Just throw away this Master Skull. The plan is to win with one big Knuckles. I just made a little bit of hand space. Next turn is the Web Weaver. Then I will have a 0-cost Knuckles. And I have the Goblin Prank and I have the Beast Within again. So Knuckles can attack twice. 5 plus 3, that's 8. Plus 4, that's 12. 13. So I can deal 25 with Knuckles for 7 mana. Yeah, Knuckles is 25 for 7 mana. As long as there are 2 targets on the board. Whether I can get to that point, of course, that's a different matter. And if the Warlock figures out what I'm playing, they will just sacrifice their minions so that I can't pull off the combo.
Unity, precision, perfection.
That also helps, because now the Warlock got to the 25. So now I need a little bit more. Which means that I need to scrap shot that Celiax away. Then I will have a lot next turn. As long as there are 2 minions on the board. And no low-tab. Yeah, and I don't have to attack into that one, so that's another win actually. This is crazy. This is just crazy. So here comes the Knuckles. And then the Knuckles gets the prank. And then Knuckles gets a fresh scent. And it gets another fresh scent. And it kills that one. And then it gets Beast Within. And then it gets into something else. Oh wild, oh wild.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.